What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, aka Benny P, with another Minecraft Bedrock video. And today we are on the Infinite Land server, and we're starting out this episode in my little Nether hub thing where my Nether portal is. Yeah, at my base. Okay, so in between episodes, we worked on this guy right here, which is an automatic Piglin Trading Center. Now I know there's a lot better ones than this, and we may end up updating this to a better design, but for now, if we press this button, it should dispense a piece of gold and a gold ingot, and these guys will look at the gold and they will drop whatever item they want to drop, and then that will end up in this chest. Now, a few things that I realized while I'm working on this farm. If they are totally encased in glass, they do not get angry when you open a chest. But if they have any vision to you and you open a chest, they get angry. So I was having problems, like I couldn't figure out why they kept getting angry at me. It's because I kept opening chests and they kept getting mad. So definitely a good thing to know. If they are encased in blocks, they won't get as angry as if they're just running around. They would get angry at you. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We're gonna work on things maybe in this episode to help this out. Maybe a gold farm, possibly. We'll see. I've come up with a new design. I'll be posting a tutorial on it later, but I think in this episode we might try to build it real quick. So what else have I been working on in between episodes other than getting all this loot? Which we need to go ahead and grab all the nether quartz out of here, because we're going to be doing something with that, and I'll show you what here in a minute. And that's part of the reason why we need this gold farm, so we can have a ton of those trades and get a ton of quartz blocks. So if we grab this quartz blocks, that's good, and we're going to need where did I put that? I also while we're in here, we might as well talk about this. I also worked on cleaning up my ender chest and all these shulker boxes and everything. Took the time to start putting stuff into their own boxes, and I think this is the one we need. So we're doing, as you probably know, we're doing a lot of building with blackstone this season. So I need to grab this guy right here, and we can throw the quartz box in there, and that makes this beautiful new block that we have, which is the quartz bricks, and we're going to make all those into quartz bricks, and I'll show you why here in a second. But let's go ahead and throw this back in here so we can use it later for our blackstone builds, and we will throw this back in our inner chest, and yep, that's good to go. Alright, so what else have I been doing in between episodes? We've been making this giant road here. So this goes straight to the shopping district, and basically all it is soul sand, and this gives you your soul speed, and that way we can get to the shopping district super fast. This is a straight shot there. But there's some things in between that are kind of interesting that I want to show you guys. One of which is I found a nether fortress over here. So here's some scaffolding. Of course, if you watch my channel, you know I love scaffolding. And this should take us down to a awesome nether fortress right there. So, oh god, this guy's about to blow me up, isn't he? Anyways, that's a little path to the natural nether fortress. I'll clean this up later. I'll probably just make a direct path from right here. Yeah, we could do that now, couldn't we? So I'm just going to tunnel all the way back to our tunnel, and then that way at least we'll have a direct path to this fortress. We finally made it safely back to our little area here, and I think we'll just go ahead and close up this path so we don't try to take it again, because it's obviously a lot longer way to get there. And eventually we'll do some soil that way, and I'll have my nether fortress over there that I play with. But next thing we want to talk about is there's a couple more paths down here that have things to do with. I don't know where those paths go. I don't think I dug those. But this is starting to get into the design for our nether fortress. So there's some cool paths back here. We'll talk about these in a minute. But if you keep going this way, it'll eventually take us to our shopping Nether hub. And this is a design that I came up with personally, and I'm pretty proud of it. What it is it's infinity symbols on the ground, and it's kind of hard to tell just from this like view right here, but you can tell that that's kind of like an infinity symbol. Like if the glass wasn't there, it would be or if you see the glass is like a different part of the symbol, then you can tell that's kind of an infinity symbol. And then yeah, so I came in here and did this whole design on the ground, and then this is eventually what I would like our nether tunnels to look like, with this big one for flying through with elytra, and then this path here. And something you may not know is that soul sand, you can put carpet on soul sand to allow you to run a lot faster. You still get the soul soil effect, but the soul speed effect, but you also make your paths look really pretty. So if you guys want to use that in your builds, that's actually a really cool tip. And then we're working on this direction this way, and then we're going to have another direction going this way, and then one finally going this way. So we're getting there slowly but surely, and eventually we'll have all these directions built out. But yeah, this is what we have right now. What we need to look at here is this guy. So we have a little drop chute down here, and you guys probably have no idea what's going to fall down here, and there's no way you could know because I've cleared out this chest. But yeah, let's go take a look in the overworld and see if we can figure out what spawns through that portal and what we are farming with this farm. I made this giant area up here, and this is going to be kind of where we do a lot of our things that we have to be like spawn proofed or whatever it is, whatever the case is. But what this is a drowned farm. So this is Silent Whispers design, and I didn't do the total full design because this thing is stupid fast and I really don't need it to be like the total full design, but it is pretty large. I did add on the side parts, but I didn't do the front and back part. So yep, there we go. You see that guy has a trident in his hand, and that's most of the reason why we're using this farm, is to get some tridents, and that way we can maybe sell those later or use them for different projects. The other thing that's in this area is back where we came from, there is a monument down below that I found in a previous episode, or sorry, in between episodes, I guess. And we want to use that to create a guardian farm. So eventually we'll get to that, but today this is what we have. And also we want to put a roof above this, that way this works during the day. But in order to do that, I need a ton of leaf blocks. And I've heard that TF Brit has some leaf blocks, so maybe we'll connect up with him later in this episode and see if we can barter with him for some of those leaf blocks, and we can make this work during the day as well as night. That it works right now at night, but it doesn't work during the day because none of this is dark enough for these guys to spawn during the day. So yeah, as you can see, there's a bunch of drowned up here, and they'll eventually fall down into this area. And you can see we already have a good bit down here. And when we kill these guys, their drops are going to go directly into this chest. And then, yeah, profit. We also got some heads, and I'll go ahead and grab these tridents while we're here. And might as well grab the shells too. But yeah, that's all I've been working on lately. So in between these clips, I think I'm going to do some more preparing for our gold farm, and then hopefully I will be able to do that pretty soon. But I think I'm about out of time for recording today, so I'll catch you in the next clip. You just saw me create this gold farm, or what's start of a gold farm here with the giant portal. Now what we need to do is we need to place in the redstone, so I'm going to have to tower up here to get to the top of this guy. Those are going to be in the way. Let's get rid of those real quick. And then we'll tower all the way up to the top here and get started on the redstone at the top of this build. Alright, looks like it's working. You can see the zombie pigmen getting pushed in. Wow, you can already hear them coming through. Yeah, they're definitely coming through. And if we flip this guy on now. Yep, seems to be working. So not only have I been working on this gold farm back here, but I have been working on our base, or what's going to be the start of our base. This is actually just going to be actually just the gatehouse of our base. So there's going to be a giant wall that goes around our base, and hopefully a mega base at some point. But this is what we have so far. Wow, yeah, you guys can see how much of this has changed from what it was before. And I got some inspiration, wanted to go with the Japanese style. So yeah, I think it's turned out really cool. Love the chains, and the new crimson stem blocks are awesome. And then of course all the blackstone we've been using, and then the nether brick up here at the top for the roofing. And yeah, just kind of a classic Japanese style look, and we're going to continue this throughout our base build everywhere. And yeah, big things coming. I think maybe next episode we'll focus on building some walls around this area and walling off this whole area, and maybe some lighting and mob proofing, and getting our mega base started. So yeah, pretty good progress. We might work on the roof up there as well, to kind of mimic what we have down here. But for now, really good progress. I really like the way it's coming along. Let me know in the comments if you guys like this and you think it's going in the right direction. Hopefully you guys do. And yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next episode, because I am still going to meet up with TF Brett, but we haven't had time to meet yet, and I don't have any more time left for this episode, so we'll put that in the next one. And we'll do some more work on our drown farm, maybe in between episodes, and get that working day and night. But for now, that's all for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know down in the comments. Leave me a like. Let me know how you guys liked the episode. Also, definitely hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to me. Also, hit the bell so you never miss a video from me, aka Benny P. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!